Right. JabbyFX here. Quick market outlook. Pre-FOMC. All right. So, what are we looking at here? Now, honestly, this is a monster run from just the knowledge that, okay, we're about to get 25 basis points of a rate cut, right? Now, problem is, once we start pricing things in, then most likely it's going to be a sell the news. Now, the gravity of the sell the news, I don't know, but we have maintained bullish structure still. So I think we just get some kind of retest around this area. 113 to 112, this area, something like that. Because again, markets still look bullish. I mean, come on. Daily moving average still intact. Daily demand zone still intact. No break of structure, right? On the 4 hour, starts to look a bit better. So we've broken out of that downtrend. We've broken out of that 4 hour moving average. And now I think we get some kind of retest around here, right? Still sell the news, right? Still sell the news, and if it retests here, it's still bullish. Next, we have Ethereum. Oh, this was a signal I gave on last week's market outlook, and it actually played out. So, uh, let's remove that for a while. Okay. So now we have an interesting chart here because Ethereum is sitting at this daily demand. There was this death range, right? We've broken out of that death range. We are now sitting in another daily demand. So if we do get some kind of pullback, right? Some kind of sell the news, I think it would be a little bit swift, something like that. So the charts of Bitcoin and Ethereum look extremely different. So this one looks much worse than Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is still above there while ETH has retraced quite significantly. Okay. Next, we have Sol. Quite beautiful. This beautiful chart, right? Okay. So here we go again. We got this monster run on that confirmation of the rate cut, and at the same time, we got news that institutions are buying billions of Solana, right? So, what do I think? I think we retest a bit. I think we retest this daily demand zone around 228 at the very least. Okay. At the very least, 228. 228, 225, something like that. On the 4 hour, it sets up nicely in this 4 hour demand as well. So I think we can get that candle. Swift, very swift candle, I think, and go down a bit before eventually moving higher. Right? I think it's down before up because you have to punish the late longers first, right? And last chart that I'm gonna show you guys is one chart that I absolutely love, and that's Pump. Pump. I've made money on Pump, and I think we may be able to get another entry here. Hopefully, right? Hopefully we get an entry here at around 0.00637. This is basically the demand zone that caused this all-time high break of structure. And it has now become consensus, unfortunately. So I think we have to rinse a lot of these new buyers, right? All-time high buyers. So I think it has room to go down. Honestly, I think it has room to go down. This is where I'll be max bidding on spot, riding it. Probably, let's use our fibs. Honestly, this can go way higher because it has the same revenue as Hyperliquid, and as we all know, Hype is crazy already, right? It's way up there. The what was the all-time high of this? The all-time high was oops, lots of drawings here. Spoiler alert. So the all-time high here was 35, and we were still able to get 53% of the move. So absolutely beautiful. I'm just giving this as a parallel to pump because they're both buyback tokens. 100% of revenue goes into buybacks, and the revenue generated is absolutely crazy. So for pump to reach hype uh, market cap, that's about like a 10x or something. So it's up there. It's up there. So if we want to parallel this, we got this 22% drawdown right after we hit that all-time high. So if you parallel that, 23%, go back to pump, that's gonna be, oops, it's around here. 29%, right? A bit. If it's around here, 17%. That's still good. Now, if this goes like 53%, like hype, it could go to 0.01. But honestly, I'm targeting much higher on this just because it's one of the strongest coins. So again, I'll be targeting this daily demand zone. I'll be max bidding on spot, just riding it on the 4 hour. Let's clean this up a bit. Let's clean this. So on the 4 hour, we have a demand zone here. 4 hour demand zone with confluence to the daily demand zone, right? Looks perfect. Looks absolutely perfect. Anything in between that, I guess, no trade zone unless we reclaim this 15-minute moving average. Other than that, then I guess it's a no-go. So I've been trading this 15-minute moving average for quite some time, and we've now broken out of it. So that signals me that okay, we're probably due for a deeper correction, right? So yeah, that's it. I give all of my signals, my outlooks on the Discord. If you want to get in, you know the drill. Everything's in the description below. Just sign up. And if you want one-on-one mentorships, again, just sign up and you'll have access to one-on-one with me, knowing my exact strategy, my exact way of looking at the markets, and I'll see you on the inside.